I'm not gonna lie. I just go back when Funds was talking. I feel like I'm more reserved with that though. Like I'm not with the fast pace of today. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
I wanna talk to you. I wanna know you like before I know you. You know what I'm saying? Like if I can't touch you up here, I might not even want to touch you in general. Like you gotta if we straight to the cheeks and you show me your mic chart, okay, cool. Now we talking.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Because listen. Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up, my nigga. Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up, my nigga, because listen. Reality, stop fucking. Don't get on here fucking playing with this fucking positive people.
Hold on, my brother. Hold on, my brother.
Fucking deacon, nigga.
Put the glasses back. Let's go.
Peace be unto you, my brother.
If she said she want to slide, you know you gonna cry talking about. I would like to get there. I would like to get to know. Nigga, you want to get to know them insides, nigga. Stop lying, nigga. Nigga, don't get on here lying, nigga.
Where did the glasses come from?
Malcolm, what is you talking about? Nigga name is Malcolm Sex. Don't get on here talking that.
Oh no.
Salami.
We live.
Oh.
Yeah, we live. We in the building. Yes indeed. Back with another one. Yo, what's this episode 9? Yeah, we on episode 9, man. We back in business.
Mm-hmm.
Let me start by saying this shit, man, because Alphonse said it, so I'm gonna say it, man. I got the best crew in the motherfucking business. Let me say that shit again. I got the best cast in the motherfucking business. Welcome back to Expensive Everything. I am your host, Expensive with the Z, because the shit ain't free. Boss money, motherfucking. You already know what it is. To the right of me, I got the savage of all savages, Miss Savage. Always chocolate, always pretty, always got something to say. You know what I mean? At the end, we got the mover. The mover, all movers, Alphonse the mover. You know what I mean? We know he moving something. We don't know what he moving, but he moving something. Listen,
something.
You know what I mean? It's gonna get spiced today. We got a good cast today. We got some special guests today and all that shit, man. So we gonna get to it. Actually, we gonna invite the special guests. We ain't gonna start bumping the gums before we invite the special guests. We gonna invite them. We gonna have them introduce themselves, and we gonna get busy. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Let's get it popping, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it popping, man.
No.
I got the guys in the building.
Oh man, we here early. Was good.
I had to hold my phone the right way. I had to feel nostalgic, back in the day. You hold the phone like this.
We got Rick on the phone. We got Paul Jackson, the motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
Listen, fellas, you know what I'm saying? Actually, y'all can introduce yourself, man. I ain't doing an introduction for y'all, man. Who we got with us, man?
Yeah, I kind of like how you're doing it, though, man. But pause, but it's Tariq on the jack. You know what I'm saying? I'm very hyped about my little phone I purchased. I'm still 12 years old, but I got a couple of grades in my head. But go ahead.
We got the phone. We back in 1991 in this shit, you heard?
1,000%.
Yes, indeed.
With the extra long cord at that. That's crazy.
Right.
Yo, it's the man, Figgity Fonz Jacks, 1/3 of Man Code Podcast, all streaming platforms. What's good, y'all? It's glad to be back. How y'all feeling?
Wonderful.
Feeling great.
Wonderful,
my brother.
Yeah, man.
Bless.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Listen, man. So what y'all niggas? What everybody been up to, man? We got a long cast, man. We got some topics, man. Did I send you? I ain't even send you the topics, but you know what I mean. We got a long cast here, man. What's going on, man? Speak about it, y'all.
Everything good on this end, my brother. Just been working. That's about it, man.
Yeah.
Working. Adulting, regular stuff. You know what I mean? That's it.
Alphonse?
Oh man, things is blessed, highly favored. The day is actually the week is going by pretty fast and shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
We on Wednesday already, man. We on Wednesday already.
Definitely. I don't know about y'all, but I'm starting to feel a little better too. So
100%. I was about to say that. Yeah, the weather feels a lot better.
So that's a good thing. Hopefully spring come a little early and shit.
Yes, sir.
It's about to be 75 degrees in New York on Monday, man. You know what I mean?
What?
That's leather weather right there.
Set the heat up there for niggas. Yes,
that's leather weather right there.
You said leather weather. Yo, we busting out shorts. You wildin'. We busting out the
long pair constructs a G. We outside, nigga.
Word.
And I'm smoking hookah everywhere. Yo, listen, I don't want to hear no excuses either. Monday come, I want to hear no excuse. Yo, we got a pod Monday. Oh my God, Monday. You know what I'm saying? Listen, yeah, for real. What's good, Miss Savage?
I'm here, booked and busy with my children.
Nice.
Yeah.
My son is like from one sport to the other. We like here, there, and then I'm here.
All right, man. Listen. So what we starting with, man? You know what? I like to let the cast pick what we talking about, man. So Miss Savage, man, what we gonna talk about first, man? You know what I mean, let's get this shit going, man.
Yeah, all right. Let's start off with Stefon Diggs.
We starting right off with the I am the drama. Yeah? I am the drama.
Yes.
So, yo, listen, man. Some people saying it's karma. Some people are saying it's karma. So the New England Patriots.
No pun intended with that one.
Yeah, for real. New England.
That's Cardi B Child's right name, karma. But go ahead.
Yeah, right.
Yes, Cardi.
Yo, listen, man. New England Patriots. They let go of Stefon Diggs, man. So you already know he signed a 3-year deal with the Patriots or whatever the case may be. Patriots went to the chip. They lost in the chip. And apparently they let Stefon Diggs go, man. A lot of people, I've been looking through the comments. A lot of people were saying that they let him go because of karma, man. What y'all think, man? Mind you, listen, again, he signed a $63.5 million deal, 3-year deal, and he ain't live up to that deal. I'm guessing they let him go, man. What y'all think, man? Talk about it, man.
It sounds like they're just trying to release some not release, but get some cap space. Yeah, release some cap space so they can go out and get somebody better, someone that's probably a little bit more younger, someone that probably doesn't have all of the controversy around him. You know, Stefon has a lot going on in his life, you know what I'm saying? And they probably don't want that to interfere with what they're trying to build over the next 5 years. That's my assumption, though. Because I don't know if it was a guaranteed contract.
It's not a bad one. It's an agreeable one. I mean, controversy is key, man. If it'd have been one thing if you got the Super Bowl ring, but you got all that going with you and you lost? It's too much going on. You gotta go, bro. It's one or the other. So,
and it's not even the fact that he lost; it's how they lost too. Like, you know, you arguing off on the side of the field, and you know what I'm saying. You got like 8 baby moms at the game, and it's just a lot going on. It's like niggas is not fully focused. Not like he's not skilled or talented or nothing like that, but it's like they didn't even come close in the game. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I mean,
shit. What about behind the scene? Like all Cardi fans probably like texting them and sending them messages like.
Probably, more than likely. More than likely, that probably went down.
People are
crazy shit is y'all know New England, Boston. They really don't play with
white racist.
They don't play with blacks out there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, that's a real racist sound. I've been out there a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? Good vibes some places, but they really don't play with black people. They don't play with the drama. You heard? And what Cardi said, she is the drama. She done brought the drama out there, and that boy done lost his job. Check it. Y'all remember Aaron Hernandez, right? Aaron Hernandez caught the body.
Caught the bodies.
Anytime, you know what I'm saying, from my POV, anytime that somebody got drama in New England, they letting them go. You understand what I'm saying? In all actuality, Tom Brady ain't there, but y'all already know that was Tom Brady's team. And Tom Brady. They let go of Bill Belichick or whatever the case may be. And they was trying to get shit together. Went to the Super Bowl, and now this boy here, he bringing all kind of, you know, controversy to that team. Right. Like I said, once again, New England is not with that shit. You're not gonna have your baby moms there fighting. You ain't gonna have people arguing. Listen, and you already know he in all kinds of shit. You had the allegations with the drugs, the pink shit he was using. You got you know the over-sexual allegations, over-sexualizing women. You feel me? You got a lot of shit going on with homeboy. You know what I mean? And New England is not with that shit. And then, like I said, I'm going through comments, and a lot of comments is saying Cardi went to see that lady. You know what I'm saying? Cardi went to see the lady.
Damn.
What lady we talking about?
We talking about the voodoo lady, you heard?
Oh my God!
A lot of
Talking about the voodoo lady.
You know what I'm saying?
Look. You know Cardi B got all different flavors in there. You know what I'm saying? And all of those flavors add up to the voodoo lady. You know what I mean? Cardi went to see that lady. That's why that boy ain't got no job. You know what I mean? What y'all think, man?
Bueno.
I agree. Like, too much drama. Nobody wants that. Like, they don't want that. That's bringing the wrong attention to the team.
Bad press.
Yeah.
So, question. Here go the question though. Do y'all think somebody gonna pick him up next season?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah. They might not pick him up for the type of money that he wants, though.
He's still a prime athlete. Still in his prime. The only thing is how much money was guaranteed that he got out that contract, and how much they got to pick it on the rest of the tab. That's the only issue.
Is he worth it because he didn't have a great statistical season last season. So that also might play a part. So so now a team may use that against him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Once your stats start dropping, like men lie, women lie. You heard the quote. Numbers don't.
Right.
If your numbers are not where they think they should be, now he has to negotiate that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's going to be a major part now. Like how much can he negotiate?
When they break the contract, though.
I'm sorry?
What happens when they break the contract?
Well, the thing about the NFL, there's not a lot of guaranteed contracts in the NFL.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the crazy shit about the NFL. That's why, a lot of people was trying to negotiate different kind of contracts for them because they don't have guaranteed contracts. It's not like the NBA where it's guaranteed money. Like, you got to show and prove, else we letting you go.
Yeah.
So they might have signed him for that $63.5 million, but it's like, that shit ain't guaranteed, bro.
Yeah. Or they might have guaranteed him like $10 million of that, and then
little signing advancement.
That makes sense.
So basically what they're saying now is, now that they let him go, the Patriots got $16 million in cap space. So you might be right. They might just be trying to get somebody better than him. You know what I'm saying? For a cheaper penny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Better than him for a cheaper penny. With less drama. You know what I mean? Yo, listen. Y'all remember when they asked Cardi B, yo, Cardi, what do you got to say to Stefon, you know what I'm saying, before the game? And she said, good luck.
The way she said it, though.
With a smirk, too. Good luck.
She said it was on some real, like...
Right here, like, nigga, good luck. You know what I mean?
Vindictive, huh? Yeah.
And we all I think all of us has seen. I'm not saying we've all pissed off a woman, but we've all seen a woman pissed off. So we know for certain that good luck wasn't super genuine. It was like I'm not gonna say what I really want to say. I'm gonna keep it really PG, but good luck.
Nah, say that. What it meant? You know what I mean? What it meant? What did that good luck mean?
I can't speak for her, but
he said she kept it PG.
Yeah, she kept it PG. That good luck meant like I'm gonna kick your ass.
Yeah, nigga, like
you got
nigga, like
bullshit.
Good luck, nigga. It's done.
You got me looking stupid out here. You know what I mean?
But do you think that he could actually perform well through all that stuff going on in his head? Like, it was so much drama.
It happened at the worst possible time too.
Yeah.
Like if it was a regular game, anybody can make it through the regular game. But we looking at the Super Bowl. Like you probably one of the team leaders, the leading receiver. A lot of stuff lands on your shoulders without knowing it. So but you can't register at all and live up to the hype. It's just gonna chew you up, especially come halftime. They was already down, so you gotta fight your way back up and through the whole situation. Nah, it's not. There's no way he's going to be able to do that. Yeah, props to him if he did. We can rewrite the story and rewrite history, but, it is what it is.
Not enough seeming retention over there, man.
That nigga had a lot on his mind during that game. There's no way he would have been able to perform the right way. Like, there's no way. You know what I'm saying? Like, your girl just broke up with you, or you just broke up with your girl. You playing in the Super Bowl with heavy pressure. Nigga, you ain't performing right. Or what you think about if that pussy at home. That pussy gone.
That's exactly what he was thinking about later on. That's probably what he thought about next. Like, what kind of cheeks I'm gonna get later on tonight?
Sexual performance.
Mind you, fast forward now. Like, how many kids he got? 7?
A lot.
Does he 7? Yeah.
God, 5, 6.
They're all under 5.
Yeah, 4 this year. 4 in 2020.
All he needs is a short bus. He'd be okay.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. Well, listen. You know what, man? I'm. You know what? All I can say is, you know, I hope everything go right for the young man because, as of right now, you know, not having that contract is actually looking real bad. We're gonna jump off of that, man, because
all them kids.
you know, apparently, Stefon Diggs gonna figure his way out of this one, man. Listen, man. So, let me see where we at. We was talking about Jay-Z, man. The last joint, and we actually had said that it looked like Jay-Z was coming back. It looked like he was gonna start doing things because they rented out the Barclay for like 2 days or whatever the case may be, and DJ Academics had some things to say. Said like he said Jay-Z is actually on his Diddy run. You know what I mean? And right after he said that, you know, you had Nancy Mace is calling for Jay-Z to be interviewed, you know, in the Epstein investigation. Like, we already seen Hillary go on stand. We seen Mumble Mouth Bill Clinton go on a stand. And now she's saying that they calling for Jay-Z. Now, before we even start this shit off, you got to remember that these are just allegations with Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? The shit that happened with him being mentioned in the Epstein files came from a hotline, which means, you know, it ain't no truth to it. Nobody.
It means that you could have called. You could have called him.
Exactly.
There's no validity.
Say, yo, this was, you know, this is what's going on with Jay. You know what I'm saying? Jay did this shit to me, but this shit do not look good for Jay. What y'all think gonna happen with Jay right now, man?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Even if he's on his Diddy run, what act means, and a lot of people gonna misconstrue it. Jay-Z's on a different rebrand structure. That's all he has to do is go out there, save face, save grace, sign a few checks and some autographs, and the outside world's gonna forget about it. Plus, when they drop those allegations, they also name people like Pusha T, who was nowhere near or of age around that same time.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So these allegations, they're not going to stick. They just hearsay to try to do damage control to whatever he's got going on. He knows it because a hit dog will holler, and we've seen Jay-Z or Rockefeller overall make responses or send out letters to whoever, any arbitrators that's coming at him. We've seen it with the lawyer that tried to do the smear campaign, how he shut that down and sent some chat GPT lawyer information towards him. It's not going to happen. In fact, what I do hope it happen, I'm waiting on the new Hove album. I get the surprise Hove album, then I'll be more shocked about that than anything else.
Right.
Yo, you know the crazy shit about all this shit, you know, niggas get found guilty in a court of public opinion.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so this is why I think it's a bad look for Jay, because niggas is already rooting for him to, you know what I'm saying, to be where Diddy at. You know, once a nigga gets some money, niggas start saying things that ain't true. And listen, let me tell you something. I'm not Jay-Z. I don't know what the fuck Jay did, but the court of public opinion right now says that Jay is guilty. Mind you, you got Dame Dash running on motherfucking podcast saying, you know,
basically kind of co-signing.
You do Dame Dash. Yeah.
He co-signing what niggas are saying. Like, yo, I was around these people. You know, I know their vices. I know what they do. I done seen people, and he hinting at certain things that shit don't even sound right. You feel me? And now we go back to Jay. We go back to Academic. Academic, you already know Academic got a problem with Jay-Z, got a problem with, you know what I'm saying?
The Rock Nation, yeah.
Exactly. How they handled the Meg Thee Stallion situation. They had him in court. You understand? And you know, he be saying that Jay-Z be flexing his muscle. Then let's go to Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj said, yo, listen, Bob, you know, she's gonna do everything in her power to make sure people know the type of people that the type of person that Jay-Z is. So what do they know that we don't know?
I don't think they know anything. I think I was watching a YouTube video on this yesterday with one of, I don't know if it was Vlad TV, one of those guys. I don't want to promote them, but they were talking about like actually being offered money. I think it was it Chiggs, one of those guys. But they were talking about a lot of these bloggers are being offered money to smear Jay-Z or to talk bad about Rock Nation. They're literally being offered money to do this. You understand? And Joe Budden spoke about it because I think academics had an issue with Joe Budden and Charlamagne not speaking on Jay-Z or speaking bad about Jay-Z. Right. Like a lot of these bloggers are being offered money. And I think the company, we're going to put the company on blast that was doing it. The company Kalshi, you know what that company is?
Yeah.
I guess
they're making money off the bets. Yeah.
So they that company was actually offering people to speak badly on Rock Nation too. So this is like and that's, I guess, you know, if anyone wants to like, you know, validate that, do their own research, but there's a lot of things. That's why the internet is tricky, man. We really can't believe everything. We can't really believe everything we hear. Absolutely. Honestly, you have to kind of like use your own rationale and go out and find information on your own, because there's a lot of like tricky stuff happening. You know what I mean? When people are trying to come after folks and bring them down, or just like put mud on their name to kind of like have folks question whether they should be in business with them too. So it's hard, man. It's definitely hard.
Niggas tend to forget what niggas did, and then, you know what I mean? Like, and
like in what
regard? When you fuck with somebody on board, you want to kind of like jump on the bandwagon of like negativity and things like that. So, I mean, being mentioned in discussions does not imply guilt. You feel what I'm saying?
Sure.
So that's not always the case. You know, so should all the celebrities who had any association Epstein whatsoever be questioned for like, you know what I mean? Right. So they got a long fucking list. So everybody in that was in the party.
Everybody line them all up.
How that even?
And then, listen, and that's what Dane was saying. Dane was basically saying that, like, you know, now doing business, he's gonna start questioning everybody that he does business with, because they might be on the Epstein list. But, you know, like, again, sometimes it be seeming like Dame is sour. You understand? Because
he's so
shit ain't go the right way with him and Jay.
Yeah.
Reality, yo, listen, Dame made some bad motherfucking decisions, man. Yeah, Dame made some bad decisions. We all know Dame made some bad decisions. Listen, niggas done caught Dame in a lot of lies. We gonna talk about. Remember the last time Dame was on Power 105, and he like, yo, yeah. So y'all heard about the documentary that 50 was supposed to drop about Diddy? That's cap, and then boom, 50 dropped the documentary.
And then he said he was supposed to be the chairman or something. I forgot of
yo,
which company? I forgot.
Revolt TV. Revolt. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad, and I think we all grew up in the Dame Dash and Rockefeller era, so it's kind of sad seeing how like Dame, who prided himself, yes, a hard fall from grace, like prided himself like on being the coolest and not being a chatty patty, and he's like the chattiest of them all at this point.
Yo, the chattiest of the pattiest.
Yeah, man, it's disappointing. When I watch it, I'm like, damn, like now you throwing Jay in with the Epstein files, like. And not saying that he has to not believe it or he has to believe it, but just like he's basically insinuating it's true without any proof, and I think that's kind of crazy. Because he calls himself a street dude, and you don't
the crazy
people,
shit.
You don't do stuff like that. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Like the shit department, like the shit that happened with Aaliyah. So Dane was just on the I think the TFU podcast, and he like you know, it seeming like, you know, people did X, Y, and Z to Aaliyah. And when we find out, and if I find out the truth, like, you know, like basically saying he gonna do shit, like, damn, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
That dude's nuts, bro.
I mean,
bro.
Now somebody conspired. Now Jay-Z did that one to take him out.
Yo, you know the crazy shit about Dame? It's like, yo, my nigga, like, nobody that you was cool with got a relationship with you no more.
Right.
You was fucking with Cam Hardbody. Cam don't fuck with you no more. You was fucking with a couple of people, and people just cutting you off. So why are people cutting you off, Dame?
You looking at the outside, the younger circle at that though, with Jimmy and Cam and people like that. You got to look at more the immediate approximation to him, like not even just Jay-Z because they was mutual, but Biggs. When you lose your right hand to anything, that's to tell a lot what's going on with the situation.
Personally, so they know the you are.
Look, we could say Cam. Cam was fucking with Dame before any of them dudes was fucking with Dame.
To the point where Dame, exactly. But to the point where Dame made up a story about him being scared of moving some work or riding around in some work. That story that never happened. I was like, come on, bro. Like,
that's Harlem.
That's crazy, bro.
That's it. That's just the Harlem in him, man.
To top it off, Dame be ready to sue. Soon as you mention his name the wrong way, he be ready to sue.
I mean, that's the process of rage bait, though. They supposed to get you out of pocket, so you do something even higher to them, so now they can retaliate that kind of way.
Retaliate.
Yeah, you know he hurting right now. He watched the whole method with 50 with the whole lawsuits and everything now.
Right.
He wants to get on his petty parade, you know? So, I mean, just to go back to what you mentioned, I do think that still holds a sour note over everything, the whole Aaliyah situation. I don't think that's ever going to be a time to pass. Like, if you look at all his current female interactions or his baby moms and everything, I don't think they add up or register to what he had with Aaliyah. And knowing that everybody is still bringing up, whether it's Kells or Jay-Z or whoever else,
right,
in her passing, and she's not allowed to either defend herself or even represent herself in any kind of manner. Right. I mean, I would feel away because even recently there was an interview. I remember in from 2002 BET where they had mentioned the whole Aaliyah passing. Even Kells was like, after his whole allegation, even he stopped it. Like, nah, like she's not here to speak on her name, so we're not going to go there. Yeah. So for him, if they have the knowledge and know how to do that, it's just that people will see it in Dame. That's his weak spot. So they're going to keep poking and prodding at that. And that's going to trigger him to retaliate to everything else and anyone else that's mentioned in the same box of breakfast. So, you know, I don't think he hates Jay-Z. I just think he hates the situation that he ended up in.
Bankrupt. You know what I'm saying? Money not as long as Jay. And now back to Jay. You know, again, this lady is planning on pressing Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Pressing Jay-Z to get him to come and stand. I don't think Jay is going to answer to it. But again, right now, he just put out some shit, so he's back in the light. And this might just steal his light because
I think that's what they're trying to do, though.
Yeah. The internet is a monster. Right. The internet is a monster. You understand what I'm saying? The internet is definitely a monster, and they, you know, Jay-Z, he a big dog, he got money, and it seemed like a lot of people hate people that got money.
They don't like it.
A lot of people hate people that ain't doing the things that they doing. So
that's the way of the world, though.
Yeah,
especially when you've been winning for so long.
Trouble for Jay-Z, man.
You know.
Hold on. What you say, Fonz? I'm sorry. Say that part.
Social media, like not even just money, but like if you just been winning for so long, you know,
correct.
You black and been winning for so long and at the top of your shit, whether you actively in it or not, on some Floyd shit, on some, you know, certain people they just do not like seeing, you know, win. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. For a long time,
that's
for a long period of time.
Diddy, once he got the keys to the city and he started shining his light, it was like down.
Everything started coming out, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but with that though comes with a lot though. I mean, it's like you got to watch your step, you got to watch how you move, right. You got to be just real private. You know, have people sign them non-disclosures or just be on some square shit outside of your fucking fame shit.
But
you
not
know
for nothing. I'm sorry, interject, but not for nothing. I'm piggyback off what you said though, and think about the whole you're winning. we got a lot of white people that's winning. The only difference is the color. And when you black,
right?
Once you black, before you die or on your way to it, they want to make sure they kill off any root of legacy that you got left and destroy whatever you got.
Some type of way, whether people's or them.
We've seen it happen to people that had way more money than them.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You know, in case Michael Jackson, like, you know, what's next? They're going to say Michael was in the Epstein files?
You can mention, you know what I'm saying? You can mention Bill Cosby. Correct. But here's the thing, just like, you know, Miss Savage said back with Diddy. Diddy was found guilty in the court of public opinion before he was found guilty in the courts. So he was guilty before he was guilty.
Yeah. One man Rico.
He was guilty. What, you know what I'm saying? And Diddy did some shit. Listen, all the shit that Diddy did, he did a lot of things. But again, he was found guilty in a court of public opinion. Way before he was found guilty in court. And that's how shit going. And right now, same shit with Jay. And speaking of Diddy, moving right along, speaking of Diddy, they're saying that Diddy, his release date got moved up. So I'm thinking he was supposed to get out in June 2028. I'm thinking his release date is supposed to be March 2028. Now, I mean, it didn't get moved up far. But again, people...
I was trying to figure out, why was that news?
Jail programs. He probably in a drug program or whatever the case may be. He probably trying to get that time knocked off. You know, when you in there, you could, you know, if you got non-violent crimes, you could get in programs or whatever the case may be. You understand, to get you some extra time and get you up out of there and shit, especially in the feds. So, you know, crazy shit. And I'm saying this, I don't know this for a fact, but Diddy gonna fuck around and be in a halfway house real soon.
I was gonna say that. Like I watched so many podcasts about it. Not so many, but I was watching like 1 or 2 podcasts about it and acting like he's gonna be home by like August or September. Like, you know, be a halfway house.
Yeah, house arrest and some wild shit.
And listen, right now people don't like this shit, but Diddy is gonna mess around and be in a halfway house real soon, man. Real soon, and it's nothing that nobody can do about it. You know what I'm saying? But now, how y'all think people gonna react when Diddy come home? No,
it's gonna be 50. It's gonna be an even split. Probably more so 60-40. But people, you know, because you lasted through the situation and you came back home and you able to survive, people are gonna give you credit for that. You know, but then you're gonna have people hold on to things like they did with the Chris Brown situation. It's always gonna be lingering over your head, no matter what, and they're gonna find any way to throw that credibility in your face. You know,
like that's all you get. That's all you get for all that shit you did. And go down the line. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I think he's gonna come home and get back to the bag and shit too. All kind of interviews, all kind of fucking
I think he'll find a way.
You feel me? So
listen, I mentioned this before, and Diddy did, whatever Diddy did, he did. I don't support nothing he did, but here's the thing: I'm gonna tell you what Diddy didn't do. Diddy ain't tell on nobody.
That part.
Diddy, listen, and we could talk about a whole bunch of shit. See, everybody went real hard for Diddy. Everybody went real hard for Diddy. I think they went harder for Diddy than they did for the Epstein files. I think they went harder for Diddy than they did for the Epstein files. But
I agree.
Like Epstein, Diddy got a lot of information on people. Diddy ain't tell on nobody.
But didn't they collect? Did they ever get the evidence with the tapes?
Whatever they got from his
I think that was bullshit. Yeah, and I think they probably went through it and it was like, yo, we can't prove nothing with this. This motherfucker's just a freak.
Yeah, it gets real quiet. I feel you.
It's just him freaking off with a bunch of women that no one cared about. Now, if it was like celebrities on those tapes, one thing, but it wasn't salacious enough to like.
Just say, we got him. Yeah,
exactly. They were all adults.
All that shit that they thought he had on the computers, he got on his mental. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now the next question, because we already know how the streets going to treat Diddy. A lot of people ain't fucking with Diddy because Diddy is Diddy. But how y'all think celebrities is going to react when Diddy come on, man?
They gonna stay away from him. They're gonna stay away from him.
Yeah, I think some of them don't know what to do because they don't know if they're gonna be canceled next. So I think they're gonna tread lightly.
I think it's gonna be, but I think that'll be publicly. Like I can't be near you in public, but behind closed doors, you still my man. Like you on the phone, we doing side deals. You helping me with this, I may help you with that. Yeah. He may fuck around and become an EP of somebody else's project. You never know down the line. He may be, if he come back to the bag somehow, he might be a silent partner on something. You know, like I don't think he's completely finished, but the status he had before, I think that's going to be killed off.
Yeah, I think he should play behind the scenes and like he's a hustler, so you know how to hustle. Just play behind the scenes now. Like have your kids do everything. That's how I see it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna take a few years for it to wear off and him like kind of show him change or make some type of change or whatever. But I don't think immediately people are gonna stay away from him. Like Fawn said, like he probably get the phone calls on the side, but exactly. I'm like, bro, you're too hot
right now.
I can't really do no business with you, but you know,
right.
I'm gonna keep you in my Rolodex. You know what I mean? But right now, it's just because anything he does is gonna be critiqued. It's gonna be like scrutinized, and it's not gonna do well. You know what I mean? So
let me ask y'all a question behind this whole thing though. Do y'all really think cancel culture is real?
Do I think? Well, I'm gonna. I answer that. I don't want to answer that.
Yeah.
In what extent though?
I mean, with the
think about every high profile celebrity that we name or that we know of, and like how they publicly would try to destroy you, but they always found a way to get to the money and bounce back and have some kind of survival situation. Do y'all think it's real though?
I think the concept of cancel culture is real. Has it fully worked for anyone? Because it hasn't really that I can name off that. Maybe it has because like Chris Brown, for instance, right? He was probably one of the number one victims of cancel culture. But you see him right now; he's still thriving, still making music. Now, Chris Brown is probably he still will tell you himself he's still blackballed in some ways. You understand? He's not being offered movie roles like he was in the past. Like Chris Brown could have been a movie star on top of being a musician, a musical star, right? You know what I'm saying? So he still was canceled in that manner, but he still was too talented to like keep down. You understand? So the concept of cancel culture is real. Is it effective? Not 1,000% effective. Yeah, but it does leave some stains on people. Right. And Chris Brown is probably the perfect example.
Yeah, here's the question, right? Here's the real question right here. Is cancel culture only a thing in the black community?
No, I don't think so.
I think so. And I mean, majority, like majorly for our peoples, when it comes to this like stardom shit and you know what I mean, the celebrity thing. I mean, if you look at certain actors and certain celebrities that are not black, the amount of shit that they did, the amount of things that they living with, the amount of how they move, whether they marrying their, you know, ex-wife's daughter from way back and now they're an adult now. All kind of wild shit.
Good take.
That gets a pass and they're still getting roles, they're still producing, they're still fucking getting the check. With our people's, you know, it's a lot different. It's almost like we're made to like bait against each other in those type of situations. You feel what I'm saying? So, and then on top of that, we are our worst enemy on top of that too. So it's like
I think we in our community are more followers. It's like we fuck with them or no? We gonna go? We all going? Oh no! All right, we're not gonna go. Like I feel like for us, it'd be like a lot of followers, like
halfway in, halfway out.
Yeah, that's how I see it. I feel like if you have somebody rooting, people are rooting for them, when everybody's going, then it's kind of like, yeah, we kind of do like him, kind of. You know what I'm saying? The same thing with Chris Brown. But I feel like if everybody start the same thing with Diddy, everybody was loving him when he was messing with Carisha, and then all of a sudden everybody was like, oh my God, like he did X, Y, and Z. A lot of people already been knew what Diddy was doing. It was just kind of like, all right, now we're not listening because everybody's talking about it, and I can't be seen liking somebody like that.
Like to Reek's point though, is always going to be split in some type of way. It's not going to be all the way left. It's gonna still be people like, yo, I still fuck with Nicki Minaj, I still fuck with Diddy, I still fuck with whoever. You know what I mean? Based on their work or who they are, whatever. But it's always gonna be people that's gonna think something different and shit. So
for sure.
Well, you know.
So yo, what's dude name? And the reason I'm asking this dude name because he so-called got canceled for something that he got proven innocent for. What's dude name that was in Creed with Michael B. Jordan?
Jonathan Majors.
Yeah.
Okay, so even like with him, you know what I'm saying? You know,
he's still climbing slow. He can't even really get back to his
done, bro. He is done. He's about to do a B-rated movie. He about to do a, you know what I'm saying? He about to do a movie with I forget the guy's name. He about to do a movie with, but like a remake of Sinners. Like he is. They finished this guy. You understand what I'm saying? Now, mind you, the situation that happened with him, he got proven innocent for this situation. And he's still being held accountable for this shit. So this shit done fucked up his livelihood. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't wrong from the beginning, and he still is canceled right now.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, beyond.
Which is crazy. But I think he does have a movie coming out. I think he does have a movie coming out that they're saying is supposed to be really, really good. That's going to like bring him back. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong on that one. I just think he's one strong movie role away from like regaining that back. But that definitely hurt him. That 1,000% hurt him.
I don't think it's necessarily just the role for him at this point, though. I think it's also the connections. Like a lot of like we said, people they'll show love here, but not over there, you know. And I feel like if he was, let's say, another situation with him, and even a Ryan Coogler or something else, somebody else with some kind of credibility to put him back in that spot and give him a chance, I think a lot of people will look at it like that because when he after that whole situation, everyone was talking about this movie he had called Magazine Dreams, and I seen it, and the acting was crazy, like.
Yeah,
like before that situation, people were saying this movie is going to put him out there in the Oscar category. You know what I'm saying? And then once that thing happened, it completely knocked him off the mantle, like all together.
That shit happened around the same time. Okay,
you know. So I think it's also placement, like wicked placement. Like they know who they want to keep in certain positions in order to move around the board. Like how many people really hate Nicki Minaj? How many people really hate Kells but still listen to his music? You ask anybody about a versus, they say who's the number one producer, songwriter, artist that you think could go up against this person, and everybody, they know what to say, they just can't say it. And if they do say it, they tend to bleep it out. So it's like, come on, man.
But yo, you know what? Just like Cameron said, you know what I'm saying? Like Cam say, like certain people can't be canceled. If you got your own wave, if you have your own wave, and you actually just mentioned somebody who got their own wave, like we gonna say Nicki Minaj, she got barbs that are run through walls for her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Picture somebody saying that they're gonna cancel Beyonce. You can't do that.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's certain people that can't be canceled. If you got your own wave, now we're going to mention Cameron. Cameron said, yo, listen, remember when they tried to cancel Cam? Like, nigga, you can't cancel me for what I'm saying. But I got my own wave. What did he do? He jumped on here. He jumped, you know what I'm saying? He got his little, you know, he got his pod. That's doing big. He done created his own wave. You not working for the people who, you know what I'm saying, who are taking food off plates. You working for yourself.
Decision makers, You
understand what I'm saying? So now if you got somebody that's actually playing with your fate, you can be canceled.
Yes.
If you don't have nobody that's playing with your fate, you can't be canceled.
Yeah, because you cultivated your own family, so to speak.
Exactly.
And you can honestly, you could just live off of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need 20 million. I got my 2 million people that mess with everything I do. I'm just continuing to feed them.
Correct.
And I just create my lifestyle, my livelihood based off of that. My 2 million person fan base. And that's what Nicki Minaj has. Like, you're not gonna be able to cancel her. Her fan base is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? the Chris Browns of the world, we see what he's doing. They still talk about what he did, and that was in 2005.
Yeah,
when he was a little boy. You know what I'm saying? So and they can't get rid of him. However, he's still selling out tours. He's still mentioned as one of the greatest entertainers of the world. You know what I mean? So, but he has his core fan base that he constantly feeds, and it's hard to like cancel someone when they have an army of people that's really willing to do anything for you.
Yeah, exactly. Now you go to the other color. You understand what I'm saying? You got people who have situations that people might consider being canceled for. You got Justin Timberlake. You got the situation that happened with him. You got Charlie Sheen. You got a lot of people.
Of the United States.
Whole lot.
You got the president of the United States.
So many people still rock with him.
And now we go back to why I asked that question. Is cancel culture only a thing with black people?
But cancel culture, I just think I think it's a talking point, right? Because cancel culture, I don't think cancel culture has worked to the point where it's canceled anyone that I can think of. You understand? It might slow them down, but if we're using like the definition of canceling, I don't think it canceled anything. I think it just slows down someone's momentum,
right?
But it doesn't necessarily just shut down everything. Yeah, shut down everything they got going on. Now we're gonna see it with Puff Daddy though, because Puffy might be the first one that we see where cancel culture might bite him in the ass, because I can't see how he's gonna bounce back within the next 5 years, because I just feel like no one's gonna want to do business with him.
Here's the thing.
Cancel culture might get him.
So he might be on the Bill Cosby train. Same thing.
Yeah.
Maybe. But look, maybe, but maybe not. Because look, here's the thing, right? Diddy had his hands in a lot of shit, right? Mm-hmm. Diddy's still making money while Diddy is gone.
Correct.
It's a lot of things that Diddy is still making money from while he's gone. So he don't have to actually be the forefront of these things. The face, because he's still making money. You understand? Yeah.
But I mean, we all kind of agreed on that part, but I just think the dire disagreement that we're all looking at is, can he go back to who he once was?
No,
I think that's the larger umbrella
to that person. I don't think he's gonna ever be in that light again. But you know what? Maybe that's a good thing for Diddy. Maybe it's good for him not to be able to go back to that light.
Maybe it's time for him to slow down. You mean?
And maybe it's time. It comes a time where everybody needs to slow the fuck down, and we gonna get off of this, man. We was real serious for like 40 something minutes, and we about to get these questions in, man. We got questions. Question. Look, Savage always get happy when his question. Savage get happy when his motherfucking top five. So, listen, I'm gonna let Savage ask these questions, man, or ask at least one of these questions, man. Savage, what you got for us today, man?
Okay, so I'll ask the top question that we had for the day.
You gonna ask that?
All right, you want me to ask something else? You wanted me to ask?
No, listen, look. Listen, I want you to ask the question. Do what you do.
You said everything.
Do what you do. You know what
He's the one that came with the questions. It's not me, guys. Okay. So the question is, how should a man ask his woman, not even his woman, just a woman, for oral sex?
You asked that shit.
I did not ask that. That was not my question.
She's trying to dance around it. That's her question.
That wasn't my question. Yo, listen. How should somebody ask for head?
He wanted to know.
You know what I'm saying? How should somebody ask for head? You know what I mean? Let's start there. Since you want to, go to that question, there was a couple of other questions she could have asked. But how should
straight to that? Straight to it.
That out.
Okay.
Taking notes and shit.
Alphonse is on you, man.
I mean, I could count on a couple fingers how many times I had to actually ask.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, a couple fingers. You know what I'm saying? How much asking is just like, damn.
But like you begging for it?
if I have to ask, it's usually after like a few encounters well, and she's well pleased and everything is good. You know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna be looking like you playing yourself when you do actually insist or kind of like give it a nudge, like, hey, you know, kiss on that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing. No, some little smooth, little slick shit. But as far as like, yo, you ain't giving me that. You can't look like that though. You can't be on no.
So how you gonna ask them?
Man. Like, yo, you gonna kiss on that shit a little bit? And like, what you doing? Like, come on, you playing? You gotta be smooth. You gotta be, you know what I mean? Something like that. I mean, that's hard. You know what I mean? Got mine off.
Yo,
that was it. I never had to really say,
everybody's stuck. I feel like this, right? I feel like, and it's different. It's different. It's different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And different things for different situations. But if it's your significant other or others, you understand what I'm saying? You shouldn't ever have to ask for head.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like if
you gotta back it out. Just back it out.
Like if you're not getting no head, if you gotta ask for head, like can I get a little mouth tonight? You know what I'm saying? Like it's an issue. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like the wrong shit going on, man. You know what I mean? If you gotta ask for head. Now, if you, for real. Now, it's situations that ain't with the significant other, and you with something, and you like, yo, that mouth look real nice. You know what I'm saying? That mouth look nice. Bless me. You know what I mean? Can you bless me? You know what I mean?
Right.
So you have conversations. You know what I mean? Yo, listen, what you do to this mic? Rock the mic.
Right.
Exactly.
What you mean? Oh, your shit must be whack. That's why you don't like this.
Exactly.
My shit is not whack.
I know you was performing tonight. Think about what are you talking about performing tonight?
Rock that mic, baby.
Hey, just back it out. That's it.
No, look. That's a fact. Sometimes you just gotta back out. You know what I mean? You just
right. That's a whole
nowadays that might not work though. You know what I'm saying? It might not be a good idea just to back it out these days. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm talking about I'm talking about that's dangerous. That's somebody no. Hell no. You talking you gonna get smacked. Right. Get smacked by the kids.
Fucking around and be on the mountain. Word. This motherfucker just took this thing out. Out of nowhere. Yeah.
Well, you might have a little or something.
Cancel culture.
Crazy.
Yeah, for real. Come on, Sarah, don't be quiet.
To me, I feel like, I agree with you. I feel like you shouldn't have to ask a woman, especially if it's your woman. And honestly, most women that enjoy doing it they'll do it anyway. And on top of that, that's the best time to get is when they just do it and you don't have to ask and they enjoy doing it. If not, if you gotta ask, that means they probably don't like doing it and it's probably not that great. Yeah. What's the point?
Miss Savage, you're a woman.
How do you ask for head?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever asked.
No.
So you got eaters.
Huh?
You just got eaters on deck. Oh, that's crazy.
You know, Miss Savage,
do you wanna?
Like, woman, if a man asks you that, though, you feel as a woman if he asks you that? If he asks you that.
Ask me?
Yeah. If he asks you, how you feel? You
feel insulted?
I don't want nobody asking me that. I feel like don't ask me that. Like,
right.
So wait. So let me ask you a question. Is it a pre-mandate? Like, is it part of the foreplay? Is it part of the action?
I feel
like it should just be. It should just be given.
Part of it. Sometimes, especially when it's with your significant other, it may not happen all the time, but you know the time and the place and I just feel like
you know all the time. Not happen all the time. Wait a minute.
It may happen all the time,
okay, got you. I know what you're saying.
It may be like early in the morning, quick. Right. I don't know.
Not 98%, but like Okay,
but it's
sounds the feds.
And it should happen both ways, so you know.
Yo, but you got them situations when you might be in a movie theater clear. Nigga might want, you know what I'm saying? Nigga might want some top. How do a nigga ask for top in the movie theater? How do you ask for top when you in the car driving? You know what I'm saying?
They could probably just slide your hand over there, and then I guess that's probably
the head. Grab the head.
Not that. Don't touch my head. You could probably touch my hand. Don't touch my head.
Right.
Because I'm gonna be like, what the fuck?
What the fuck? All right. Well,
I think that shit should be intuitive.
I'm not gonna lie. In situations like that,
if you do that,
I feel like that's a you know, a smirk and a, you know, a little lean, and then you back it out. That's it. Like yo, you do the little look around, lay back, like yo, what's up, right?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Look around, lay back. Gotcha.
Yo, this movie trash. This movie is trash, yo. I'm about to go to sleep. Like,
she gave me head because the movie.
Nah, keep me awake or stop. Like, yeah, you know,
makes sense. Yo, listen. All right. Due to the fact that we all in New York City, man. We all in New York City. Do y'all think that you can find your soulmate in New York City due to the fact that New York City is so busy? You understand what I'm saying? People are doing each and everything. Do you think it's possible to find your soulmate in New York City?
No.
What you looking for? Because everybody's busy. You know, sometimes it's like you like people to be busy, you busy, and it's just kind of like we see each other and we just click and it just works. But I don't know. It is New York City is tough because you get the women are tough. Tough,
listen, man.
You know what makes New York, and you know what makes it real tough too in New York City, especially if both parties were born and raised here. We were and maybe raised like in similar environments. Like no one trusts one another. You know what I'm saying? Everyone side eyeing each other. Everyone like, I seen this before. You know what I'm saying? With my homie situation, and you moving like one of my homies used to move. Now I don't trust you. You know what I mean? So we start like really not trusting one another based on just how we grew up. You know what I mean?
Right.
In New York City. Whereas like if I'm from New York City, someone's from Ohio or from another part of the country, they may place a little bit more trust in someone that's from New York City. And we might do the same if they're from Ohio because our upbringing is a little bit different. Right. So New York City is just a tough animal because it's like there's so many like fly people here. So now it's like
competitive. It's competitive.
Super competitive. And everyone, no one cares, and everyone just like, wow. I can say this. I'm not gonna say everyone disrespectful, but like people like everyone. We grew up in the era like. What's the name of that song? I got it, man. What your man got to do with me? Like that was
right. Motherfuckers, man. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Like you say good morning to a woman in New York, she gonna be like, what? But you go to Ohio, you say good morning. She might be a little nice.
That's the crazy shit. Exactly. It's like everybody in New York is on defense.
Right.
1,000%.
Everywhere you go, everybody in New York on defense, and the women are more tougher than men in New York. You know what I'm saying? Women be walking around with the screw face. It's a thing right now when ladies get mad when you ask a lady why you not smiling. Like damn,
but you know what
about that?
I think that's kind of,
fuck that. I don't want to smile, nigga.
Right, tell you the SMD and all kind of wild shit.
I guess this is a perfect question because like I think that may also be selective based on who's asking that question. But then we also gotta remember like that's probably the 27th person that asked them that. You know what I'm saying? So they like, yo, this shit is annoying. Like, like a NYC woman, or just a woman experience, a woman in general, their experience is a lot different than most men. Like, I don't know about you guys, but not many men are being catcalled everywhere they go. In most cases, women are being catcalled, they're being hollered at, pulled on, and it's like, yo, it's it's kind of hard to like filter through the BS for them. I'm assuming. I don't know. I'm not a woman, but I would just assume that because they just get hollered at by every single corner. It's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you my theory for that, and this is why I always say the price of pussy is worth more than the price of dick. You understand what I'm saying? Women go through. Yo, listen.
You gotta explain that one, please.
And what I mean with that is this: the reality is women, from the best looking woman to the worst woman, when they come out the crib, somebody is gonna holler.
That's correct.
Somebody, it don't matter how you, somebody, a guy is going to holler at you. Hey,
1,000%.
what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, and now you got men. You got good looking men who women will walk right by. Won't say nothing. The price of pussy is worth more than the price of dick. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, a good looking woman might want to holler at you. She might see you on a regular basis and be like, damn, this nigga look good. But she won't never ever say nothing to you.
Not a word.
Ever. But then you have some who do. So the women get hollered at way more than men.
Absolutely.
However,
you know what I'm saying? Niggas, and we talking about niggas in the top 10%, 5% type shit. Bitches.
Let me counteract that though. Let me counteract that to say though, because I 100% agree. Women get hollered at more than a little bit, but think about the very small number of women that actually go for what they want.
Exactly.
As far as a guy, a majority of women can't take rejection the way that men do. That's why majority of men, when they say, nah, if you know you could keep it, always keep it player and go to the next one and get maybe some buns out of that, get some spending out of this one, get a little situation. Your day goes like nothing. You just keep swimming. But for women, they see the one dude they want to holler at and he hit her with the, nah, you good. They whole everything is destroyed. And every guy after that gotta leave, you gotta go through it. You know what I'm saying? And the fucked up part about what you said about the price of pussy being so high is way too high because whole inflation went up. They you know what I mean? Hopefully it's inflated with everything. Like niggas just paying just to play with anybody at this point. Like, come on,
and now you fucking it up for the real niggas.
Yeah, man, listen.
And look,
you can't even go to DR and enjoy no more.
You know what I'm saying? Like to go down the rabbit hole, but this is the reason why shit is the way it is right now. It's because of that right there. Because the real niggas are being real niggas, and then you got the other niggas that's like, yo, you know what? I'll do anything just for Shorty to say something to me. And now women, because ladies right now in this time, ladies don't like when you call them females no more. So excuse me, ladies.
For sure.
School. But now, you understand what I'm saying? You got these same men, you got these same women thinking that that's the way that it's supposed to be, because the lame niggas is just like, yo, I'll blow everything just to be in your presence. Man, you ain't have no father? Your father ain't tell you what it is? Real niggas don't pay to play.
Come on.
You understand what I'm saying? Real niggas don't pay to play, nigga.
That same nigga won't do all that.
So back to the question: can you find your soulmate in New York? I think it's extremely hard to find your soulmate in New York, but it is possible. Look, I've been in a couple of states, man. I done been in a lot of states. We're gonna talk about Jersey fans. I remember back in the days, used to go to Jersey, and nigga be in the car. You got women running up to the car to yo, what up? What's good? New York women don't do that.
Oh no.
You go to Georgia. You go to, you know what I'm saying, North Carolina, they gonna holler at you. You go to these places, women is hollering like, yo, what up? Yo, I think you look good. New York not doing that. No. You look at a woman,
and if that does happen in NY,
like, yo, what the fuck you looking at, you big head motherfucker? What?
Right.
Yo, word. You know me from somewhere?
Like, what the
you know me from somewhere?
Right.
All I said was hi. No, nigga, don't look and say hi. Look the other way and say hi type shit.
Oh, we be like, oh boy.
but in the New York state of mind, sometimes being mean is just the natural way of talking. So a shorty might come off super disrespectful in a way you like, what the fuck? Like, you looking at her sideways, but to her, in her mind, it came off as, hey, how you doing? How you feel? Like, it's just how the way it's like bizarro world up there sometimes. So you don't know what you gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Like the popular meme or the popular reel that goes around when a shorty sees somebody she's not interested in, she's on her best behavior. It's, hey, how you doing? Yeah, I can help you. I can do this. It's customer service. You know what I'm saying? It's at its highest degree. But when it's somebody she's actually feeling, sucking the teeth, rolling the eyes, like what you want, ugly? Like, damn, I'm ugly. Like the fuck? It's my first ugly.
They want that pressure. They want that pressure, bro.
New York,
put that pressure on
bread in this shit.
You know,
niggas
you gotta put that pressure on them. And
that's the only way you say put that pressure. The only way you know your pressure. The only way you know your pressure bust pipes is if she say those exact words. Like, you want to fight? That's how I know I'm in there. If a New York shorty don't say, I'm gonna fight you, I'm gonna fight.
Right.
Damn, this shit ain't going nowhere. Yeah, exactly. Mortal Kombat.
I'm gonna say this though, man. This is why it's so important that people get out and travel and see different things. Leave your state sometimes, even if it's not going to live somewhere, but just go out somewhere else and see how motherfuckers live, see how people are hospitable, see how different things, transact. And then you go back to your hometown and have a different, perspective on shit, because this is why a lot of them end up being alone and shit out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Alone, not finding, and part of that too is because cats. Yeah, exactly. And part of that too is that they're not aligning themselves to even get that soulmate or get that love, because it's like they're always on defense. They looking at what's popping, with the huge population. You got it makes it even more complicated. So it's like, it's a whole kind of different factors in that shit. So it's like, they got to be able to let their guard down a little bit, think outside the box, all this like, oh, you got to put extra pressure on it just to show that you really, really like, nah, niggas ain't got time for all that every time. And then the niggas that's really trying to give them the world, they don't want their ass.
They don't want, listen, we went through this before. So, Savage, don't be quiet. Please speak up.
I'm listening.
Real shit.
I agree.
I need you here. I'm here.
You
know what I'm saying? You the first lady. What you got to say, baby?
I said it already. We are hard. I'm not going to lie. Like, New York women are tough. We are not easy. Like, people, if they try to talk to me, especially down shit, I'm like, it's no one that I can think of that I spoke to when I'm walking down the street that I actually, said anything to or had a conversation with. That's crazy. Don't talk to me.
You can't even bag nothing on the street no more. Everything is getting bagged on social media now. Like, you gotta see a nigga, you gotta see what a nigga got first. Nigga gotta crack a couple of jokes on social media. This shit is crazy. Yeah.
And that's the worst, because social media is such a lie. It's such a lie.
But to go back further to what everybody said, in some aspects you do have to pay to play, and that's the fucked up part. And you might not even get to first base, even if you take it to some $300 dinner. Like, everything is overpriced out here to begin with, and you want to go on dates, and you trying to get to know me. Like, I can't talk to you over the phone and get to know you before I say, yo, let's go there first. Like, you got to do all the necessary. Pardon. You got to do the necessities in order to keep her in check. And if you don't add up to those requirements that she has on her list, you already X'd out. Meanwhile, you can have 100,000 in the bank and just tell a broad, like, yo, get off of that. Yo, I'm outside. If you feel like coming, meet me here. And she'll be there in a heartbeat. You ain't got to spend no bread. She be trying to get in your section. She see 5 other bitches around you. So now she got to feel like she got to really step it up. Like, now you get the love. It's a tricky place to live, man. When I was down south, hey, good morning. What the? I'm not used to that. After the third, you know what I mean? After like 5 good mornings, now I'm smiling. Hey, good morning. Even on my bad days, how you doing? How your day go? I came back home. I had manners. People looking at me like, what the fuck? Like, even down there, you tell somebody some manners. I say please and thank you and stuff. Please. The fuck? Niggas don't give you love? Are you a bird? I say no more. So it goes hand in hand. That's the only thing I think that kills New York is just the status symbol and the money. If we had a regular playing field and everybody could just go outside and actually enjoy outside and be in people's company, I think everybody would have a fair chance to make some kind of shake happen.
Yeah. New York is just New York, and ain't no fair chance in New York. Everybody is on defense. We already know we've been to a couple of places. Everybody is nicer in other places. New
Right.
York is one of the nastiest attitude places in the world. That's just how we
And
are.
you gotta realize that, not to cut you off, but social media is also changing women as well, because you have all these women, other women that's telling women, don't do this. Don't allow a man to not take you out on the first date. You must. So it's like, you know, and a lot of women are listening to these other women tell them, you know, don't give it up until 90 days. So
we spoke about that before too, but here's the thing. That shit only apply to certain niggas.
Talk about it.
And I'm gonna just leave that where that's sat.
Talk about it.
That only apply to certain niggas. And if you that nigga, you ain't that nigga. Next question. You know what I'm saying? If you that nigga, you ain't that nigga.
Next.
Facts.
What's a red flag that you ignored about a person because they was cute?
God damn.
Being stupid.
Not being stupid.
Being stupid. Like, damn. Like, you can't do math, but that ass fat though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That ass is grinding. That ass is
you may not be brain smart, but you brain smart. You know what I'm saying? Like I let it work. Like, you got to take the good with the bad and make you. You know what? Fuck it. I'll add it up for both of us. Just go back to doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hilarious. Correct.
And I'm be the type of
don't everybody be fucking quiet. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm just saying, like, as far as that's concerned, man. I mean, shit, like she could look real good, and then you go into the spot, and it's like
World War III.
You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck is going on?
What's happening?
I mean, you ain't gotta have the most modern shit, but keep your shit clean and intact, especially if you know I'm coming through.
Man.
You know I'm coming through. You know I'm a stickler for that kind of that shit. Like, I can't. But you look so good. You look so good. But goddamn, yo, you know what I mean? Clean this shit up. All right, you know what? The first day, I'm gonna give it a pass on the first visit. Second visit,
you a nasty nigga. You were gonna pass on the first.
Come on.
If you gave it a pass on the first nigga, you gave it a pass on the second visit.
Look,
especially if that box was good.
That body rag be hard as fuck.
See my face? You could tell by the expression. I'm very displeased with what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you. Right. So wait. Before everybody else answers, we go back to you, Fun. So you go to the spot.
Right.
Shorty got the greasy pots and pans on the stove, but she got the deluxe. But she got the deluxe air mattress, not the regular. She got the deluxe queen size joint. You still cracking? You going for the buns?
I'm a crack.
You already there. You made your way all the way.
I mean, I'm a crack. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm like, we're gonna have to do these dishes. Like, what's going on with you?
All right, he threw that red flag all the way.
We got to clean over here. You heard?
That nigga don't care, bro. That nigga don't care. That nigga is gonna crack. That's why that nigga said, yo, talking about something. I'm gonna give you the first time. You gonna give it the second time.
Right. I mean, we could lay there and be like, yo, you need to clean this shit up a little bit, though.
Nigga gonna be like, you know what?
You don't blow
after the fifth time, I ain't going
to. After the fifth, look, bitch got stains on her couch. You got juice stains on her couch.
Oh, no. Keep the lights off.
The lights off.
That box is good. That nigga going back there.
Keeping the lights off in the crib.
And crazy shit. Nigga mentioned the air mattress. So back in the days, I went to somebody's spot, right? They had the fucking air mattress, but they had the automatic pump, like the pump to put the air in the shit. Yo, bro, before nigga was about I'm young and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? You hear the fucking motor. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? The fuck? You blowing?
I ain't gonna hold you. She got a little bit of money because she had the automatic joint. It was reset. It was setting up for you to lay down on your heard. So,
look, funny shit.
That's a luxury.
No furniture in the crib, bro. No,
she was a scrambler. She probably just moved in. She wasn't staying there, but she just moved there. She was squatting. That's crazy.
No furniture in the crib, but the air mattress, bro. Bitch had a TV on crates. You know what I'm saying? Like, man.
But why invite somebody over like that? That's
not when we got Renaissance and all kind of shit out here, man. Are you bugging? I mean, hey,
I don't know. I think back in the day, people really didn't care because the places that people invite, I be like, y'all just don't give them.
Yo, just do anything, man. Yo,
if the mission is, listen, if the mission is just to get buns, then you don't really care. Like you just you want the moment.
Here go my question.
Nobody can really expose you that thing. Right? Nowadays, you know,
somebody taking that sneak picture when you go to the bath, you sleep, you throw it's over.
But here's the thing. So we got the red flag. So are you ignoring? Are you ignoring if somebody don't smell good? Like you ignoring that? Like you
that bad hygiene.
Yo, Bates, you know we done been down this road.
Yeah, right.
Times, so I'm like, you already know that's a automatic with me. I you know.
I don't think that's ignored. Then that's different.
What you said.
I do remember you saying like a little hint of musk.
Like a little
musk is different. I didn't say. Come on, bro.
A little hint of
say musk. Like like the other shit.
Just a little.
The junky smell. So, I'm talking about like a little bit of hard work, like a little bit.
All right, so let me
a little bit of hard work.
Yo, I like how you labeled that.
So wait, we saying a hint of musk. So we talking that after the club, you dive right in it type joint. Or we talking like maybe after the gym?
No, like,
you had a quick gym session.
No, they were at the bake teller. They were there for 12 hours working hard. And now
you a bank teller. You sitting all day. You just counting money and sitting. I don't think
it gets hot back there. Someone coming with a
I'm gonna run the bath for her. I'm gonna run the bath for her, bro. She gonna come in. She gonna hear that water neck.
That back shot win. That
oh God!
What the fuck?
I don't know, man. I told you a fucked up.
No, Miss Savage, what red flags did you ignore because somebody was cute? Come on, let's go. I
don't know. I would say back in the day, I might have ignored red flags, like just
which one?
Being annoying, like just people get on my nerves a lot. So I tend to ignore. Like, yo, this man is so annoying. But they might be cute, and I'm like, I'm like, if you just shut up, we'll be fine. But
so talkative nigga.
Not even talkative, just annoying. Like just maybe thinking you funny, you're not even funny. Like shut up.
So when they like that, do they talk their way out the bun?
Like
so let me ask you that question. Could you let a corny nigga crack, or would you be mad if a talkative nigga talked his way out the buns?
A corny? No, I don't know. No, I don't know.
Come on.
Ladies, comment below.
I feel like it depends. It's a whole thing. So just like
what's the theatrics behind it? It's a red flag. You either gonna deal with it or you not.
So right. Corny, but he's so sweet. He's corny.
All right. So wait. So since talkative was one thing, what if I get you on that. But let's say he's talkative, but he talks you through it. Then you could deal with the annoying shit that comes afterwards.
Don't even talk me through anything.
So you want a nigga to just be fully quiet?
Just grunt and go? That's crazy. Shut up and dribble. Right. Shut up and dribble. That's it.
Wait.
Honestly, certain things creep me out, and I don't like people saying certain things in my ear.
Okay.
I'm weird.
Oh, okay. So you just want niggas to be quiet.
I'm weird. Just shut up.
How you know it's good?
Very dominant, very controlling.
Yeah. Nigga just got a grunt twice, like yeah. That's crazy, man.
I don't want people to shut up. Don't be in my ear just saying stuff. Just shut up.
Okay.
Talk dirty to me. Nigga can't even talk dirty. Nigga says, yo, shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
Right. Nigga breathing.
Wow. I'm not funny. I'll just start laughing like, what? Shut up. How would you say that?
Right.
Shut up.
Damn.
Yo, you know what? And look, you mentioned laughing. I'm not putting nobody on blast, and hopefully they don't watch this. But I gotta tell some funny shit. I don't know if I told y'all this before, but I'm gonna tell this shit now. So one day, niggas came back to the bread with like 3-4 pieces. So it was me, 2 of my peoples, and it was 4 joints. You know what I'm saying? Okay. 2 joints came back with me. You feel me? And my man had 1-to-1 type shit. Get to the crib. I'm in one room. I'm cracking. You feel me? I'm cracking. Shorty, the other shorty who was with me, she's in the living room. She chilling. My man, he in one room cracking, and my other man, he in the living room. He talking. He trying to talk himself into some shit. Long story short, my man in the other room that was cracking, his joint was laughing at him. I'm talking about. She laughing at this nigga, bro. Like she laughing. Like you can hear the bed, and you can hear her laughing. So I'm saying, maybe they're in there telling jokes. You feel me? Maybe they're in there telling jokes. So I finished with my shorty. Shorty leave. The other shorty who was waiting for me in the living room. Now me and her, we about to get busy, but say, yo, let's go check on this nigga to see what the fuck is going on. What's so funny? He cracking. Shorty is, when I say she laughing, and he was hurt. This nigga was hurt. He come out, he like, yo, this bitch keep on laughing. I'm like, why she keep laughing? Why the fuck she keep laughing, man? Y'all just mentioned laughing. It just was funny to me. That's bad.
That's bad.
Leave us on that edge like that. We trying to find out.
That was the worst clip. Boom.
She was laughing because word on the street he had the small package, bro. He really wasn't doing that. Oh man, bro. I don't want to put my man under the gun. See,
no.
Y'all niggas know my nigga too.
Yo, let me just.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yo, bro.
Real shit.
Yo, bro, strange times for strange niggas. And I'm like, damn, I felt bad because, the crazy shit. Like I said, I came in with 2 joints. So
you had options.
Both of my joints is laughing like, yo, she in there laughing at this nigga. He really not knocking nothing down crazy.
What talking about? Everybody say that about him?
Huh?
I know what we are talking about.
I just happened to know of the story as well. It was a campfire story, you know what I mean? Campfire tale.
Yo.
Niggas making s'mores and shit, you know what I mean? Hot chocolate was going around. It was crazy.
We know you. And you know the crazy shit about this? And I'm really not putting niggas under the gun. But damn, my nigga is still going through these type of issues today. Yo, listen, next question, man. What's a good first date question, man? What is it? Yo, listen, we off that, so please don't mention it no more. What is a good first date?
I don't know nothing.
Don't go backwards. We're not going backwards. We only going forward.
First date
what is a good first date question, man?
Savage.
I know they. What have you been arrested for?
What the fuck?
Oh my god!
That's the shit. That game. That you watch that game interview. That's what brought that up.
Shit.
I don't know. I didn't watch that. I didn't see
That's
it.
crazy.
But I feel like I should ask that.
What have you been arrested for?
Because you got any TVs? You got any TVs?
Yo, look, right. Firearm. Damn.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Right. she might get turned on by that shit. Like, okay.
Yeah, she might.
Oh, all right.
No.
Right.
But if you ask a question like that and they do have like some questionable stuff on their past, they're not gonna really tell you that off the jump.
Tell you, yeah.
So,
you gotta.
You might as well even ask that one.
They said, yeah, I was locked up before for a little son, and you go home and you.
Listen,
all right. So, that goes back to what I said about being too talkative. That's talkative. That right there, you never give that up, bro. I'd rather be annoying than talkative. You want to hear some bad jokes to distract me from what you're trying to figure out about me. I don't give a fuck. That's crazy.
It's not talkative. It's just corny, just saying corny stuff, just like trying to be like over like I went out with somebody
a question
that
like
was
that, though.
trying to be extra, just like funny or just weird.
They gotta throw you off. They gotta throw you off the scent. What if they was really in there for some crazy, like Reek said, some wild, you know what I mean, some wild priors, but they trying to get their life together and just move past it. Like that's something. I think that's a question that comes.
That would be my decision if I wanted to accept that or not. That's my decision.
Right.
So that's what you jumping out the gate with on the first date?
I mean, I never asked him like that. I'm just saying. I just thought about that.
I don't think you'll do that. That's crazy.
Right.
I don't think so.
I just thought that would be a good question.
She will.
I thought that would be
She fuck around with, right?
Nah, man. I don't think
That's
so.
wait.
No, don't let the laugh. She will, bro.
That's some Sagittarius shit right there.
She will, bro.
Just be playing, but dead ass playing.
She will.
Nah, for real though. Seriously.
And she gonna laugh while she asks it too. That's the fucked up part. She might laugh.
I think that's the type of question you
definitely will.
I think that's the type of question you ask.
Everybody, like, what's the first day question? Reek?
Something simple. Like it depends. Or it depends on like how many conversations we'll have prior. You understand what I'm saying? I think that's important. If there's like on some, if two people going on a blind date and they just the first time of them ever meeting one another, then maybe you can ask a question like that. But if it's like if two people are going on a date but they've spoken on a phone or text 3 to 5, 10 times before the date, then the questions will be different. So it's kind of hard to answer that question because I would assume a first date would take place after some conversations, not like off the rip.
Yo, you know what? Look.
That's
but
true.
With internet culture right now, somebody might have just slid in the DM ski like, yo, you look good. Let's go out. All right, cool. We going out.
Mm-hmm.
So you got situations like that. So now, if you got a situation like that, what do you ask on a first date?
I think the first question they're gonna ask is, "What is your situation?" Because everyone is always, especially if it's on some internet shit, and you don't just because you don't see a person doesn't mean that they're not they don't have someone in their life. So they're like, what's your situation? Like, what you got going on?
Right.
And now it's your time to like be honest or not be honest. You know what I'm saying? And that's on both parties, because both parties could do that. Like, I think that's the question that everyone's gonna ask. Like, yo, especially if you kind of like digging them and the conversation's going well, and you don't want to like damn, I don't want to ask this question, but like I'm kind of like into this person, but I gotta ask what their situation is before I really like turn it up a notch. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully they give you the answer that they're looking for. I would think that's like a question that they would ask. Because I think that's a perfect question to ask.
Bro, that's one of them phone conversations, because depending on that question over the phone, it's going to depend.
You don't even want to go on a date,
to eat and all that shit too.
I agree. But he was. I guess I'm using the DMing someone.
Right. Situation. Yeah.
True indeed. I mean, I guess the goal is really on a first date type of thing, man. The goal is open-ended conversation. I want it to be like a conversational thing instead of it being like a fucking interrogation type of vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly.
So it'll be on some like.
But we from New York, like we just said.
What's something?
We don't want to waste our time in New York, right?
Right.
I don't want to waste my time.
Yeah. So what was like the highlight of your day today? Like, what was the highlight? What is that about? What's something?
Oh, what do you do for a living? Like, what do you do? Like,
people misunderstand about you and shit.
I low-key hate that question,
calm and kind of build up and shit.
What question do you hate?
What do you do for a living? Because it's like now you gauging to see how much we spending, how much, like, where would this date go? Where do you project yourself coming out of the situation? I'm saying that based on prior situations and dealings that I've done.
Got you.
So that taught me to gauge certain parts of convo. Like, if you ask me that, Now I don't want to give you too much.
It's a red flag.
Like, the old school methods is you never talk about your income is one of the things. You never talk about too much of your past. And you never.
There's guys out there that lead with that. There's guys out there that begging for you to ask me that question. Oh yeah, ask me so I can tell you how much money I get. They lead with that. Ask me. Ask me, please ask me what I'm doing, please. And then they're gonna probe you.
So thirsty to lead with it, and then as soon as you be like, well, they be like,
damn, you got 5 degrees and 2 baby daddies though? That's crazy. All right, no problem.
No, for real. 2 of them
niggas got you. All right, you ain't that smart.
You know what I didn't hear anybody ask about?
What?
How is your mental health? You know what I'm saying? Like how
that is a lie though. You already I feel like
you got some crazy motherfuckers walking around, bro.
But you think it's all right? So let me ask you a question, real talk. Since if you go out with a shorty, right, and you ask her, I'm asking you, Ron, if you ask her straight up, like, yo, how is your mental health? And you think she gonna say, well, I stabbed my last nigga 70 times, but I still love him. Like, you think she gonna say some shit like that?
You know what? I think I'm a good judge of character, and I've been around a lot of people. I've been around a lot of crazy people. I've been around murderers. I've been around a lot of people. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of people can't get over on me with the words. So I'ma see what the fuck is going on. I just want to know.
Yeah, this is the New York. I just said this is the New York shit I'm talking about. We don't trust nobody.
Yeah, I can see what's going on.
So that's why I said,
you crazy, but I want you to admit that you're crazy.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck is going on? Like you ain't just gonna piss on me and tell me it's raining outside. I know what's going on.
We don't trust nobody. No, we don't trust nobody. Like bro. Like you too nice. I mean, what's going on with your mental health?
Yo, listen, and again, like I said, you got some crazy motherfuckers, and then you got some motherfuckers who really mixed up in the head, man. So you certain things you have to ask, like, yo, let me know who you are before a nigga get involved with you. Then shit be going so fast to you need to know before sometimes you might crack the first day, you might crack the second, you know what I'm saying? You might crack fast. You gotta know before you crack shit, bro. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta know, like, before you crack shit, like, you could tell a person 100% truth, and once you crack, the deal is off, nigga. Like the deal is off. You need to know what kind of motherfuckers you dealing with, man.
You smashing a representative though.
Especially,
I was gonna say that. You meet everyone on that first date. When people go on their very first dates, it's always the representative that you're meeting.
Yeah, of course.
And that's both parties. Both parties are not meeting who the real person actually is. You find that out like later on down the line. You know what I'm saying?
Later on.
If there's a later on. But the expert crazies, they know how to move and shake around that.
You can move through that, yeah.
The expert crazy can move and shake through that. And you won't find that shit like, I knew something was up, but I couldn't quite tell. But such and such is crazy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm not gonna lie. I just go back when Funds was talking. I feel like I'm more reserved with that though. Like I'm not with the fast pace of today. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
I wanna talk to you. I wanna know you like before I know you. You know what I'm saying? Like if I can't touch you up here, I might not even want to touch you in general. Like you gotta if we straight to the cheeks. And you show me your mic chart, okay, cool. Now we talking.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Because listen. Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up, my nigga. Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up, my nigga. Because listen. Reality, don't get on here fucking playing with this fucking positive people.
Hold on, my brother. Hold on, my brother.
Fucking deacon, nigga.
Put the glasses back. Let's go.
Peace be unto you, my brother.
If she said she want to slide, you know you gonna crack talking about. I would like to get to know. Nigga, you want to get to know them insides, nigga. Stop lying, nigga. Nigga, don't get on here lying, nigga.
Where did the glasses come from?
Malcolm, what is you talking about? Nigga name is Malcolm Sex. Don't get on here talking that.
Oh no.
Salami, eggs, and bacon. And you heard?
She's talking that bullshit, nigga. Don't get on here and talk about, yo, I want to know your mom first.
Nah. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
House party shit. Nigga talking that house party shit. Like when the nigga motherfucker.
Damn, can I get to the ladies in the commentary? You know what I mean? I gotta build it up. I ain't gonna sit here and be like, yo, what's your favorite color? Blue? Mine too. Like, I ain't gonna fuck all that. But nah, real shit, like I think it comes in spaces and forms. Like, if we really locked in to do some shit, then we gotta have those conversations to do some shit. If we know it's on some strictly fun, then what are we talking for?
You never know, nigga. You the beast that fucked her. You fucked her. You beast fucked her. You get the fuck out of here, nigga. Like I said, bro.
Yo, shout out to the girls that ain't laugh at me. You know what I mean? I got right to it. I told the corny jokes. I got the buns. You know what I mean? I enjoyed myself. But like, listen, man, I'm going, but as far as first dates, and I like the whole first date thing, I think it also depends on the ambiance too. Like if we on right. I can't do if we doing dinner. What I gotta do? Ask you questions mid bite? Like that's lame. Like if we doing some shit, like we go bowling, we shooting pool, we at a museum, then we talking. You know what I mean?
You want to hear the crazy shit, bro? Women, listen, it's a lot of women that's saying that going out to dinner is not a first date.
If they took that off the list, then great. So what for the new list that they made? What's the requirement as a first date then? What would they? I'll
tell you this way: if it's not, I seen this girl say that she want to go on. She think a helicopter ride is mandated for. I'm dead ass serious.
All right, so you want to see how scared top. You just want to see how scared someone is.
If we doing that, then we might as well go on a cyclone, and I'll test you from there. See how that goes.
Exactly.
Yo, all right. You know what? Truth of the matter is, Fonz, you lied. You lied. Rick, you said what you said. Savage,
I'm part Sagittarius. My bad, bro.
Savage, you trying? Yeah, look for real. Savage, you tried to play it simple, and you know. Alphonse, we'll talk about you later. Next question, man. Yo, listen. Hey. Is it crazy for your friends to watch your stories, watch your posts, but never like anything?
I think when it comes to like stories, because you see so many stories, you just click. Sometimes it's like naturally that you just don't do it, not even in a shady way. You just.
But what about liking your posts?
But I think
on the stories,
liking your posts too. Like I don't know. Like I feel like it depends. Like sometimes people just might not see it or something, so you might think they might not like it. But I feel like my closest friends, they like all my stuff. I don't know, and I like their stuff. But I'm also that type of person that I'd be like, ooh. Like, look at my.
But you said closest friends, so they got the green circle. It's a difference. We talk. All right, how close are friends we talking, bro? For this example, we talking like besties, like family type shit, or we just talking some regular, like in passing kind of friend? Because friends is different level, you know.
Right.
Like,
right.
And I just feel like if you always watching and you always talking, but you not supporting.
Yeah.
Then you I feel like you a monitoring spirit. Like you aspire some reason. Like you gotta see how my life is going in order to figure things out. If you're not showing no kind of love, no ounce of anything, and you just then nah. I might restrict your privileges.
Yo, my shit is I'm not even gonna hold you. Like with me with social media, anytime I see some shit, I just got an automatic like finger button. You know what I'm saying? I like finger. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't be hating on shit. Like I like to see shit. Like I like just about everything. If you post some shit 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? 10 times out of 10, I'm gonna like it. If I didn't see it, I can't like it. If I seen it, most likely I like this shit. You have some people, just like you said, that are actually monitoring spirits. And niggas just look to see what you doing.
Right.
When niggas see what you doing, niggas start hating. You understand what I'm saying? And then niggas don't like your shit. You got some people who just wake up just to see what the fuck you doing.
Right.
So I think it's crazy. If you see my shit and you don't like the shit,
what are you here for?
Sometimes, because I could talk about my big page. Like my big page, I got almost 500,000 followers on my page. You understand what I'm saying? So, nigga, I'm not expecting you to like everything on my shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because I post 7 times a day type shit on that page. I'm not expecting you to like all my shit. But on my regular page, it's like, nigga, I know you've seen that. So I don't, honestly, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Me, I really don't care because of my pages. I got fucking real big pages, so I really don't even be paying attention to certain things. But you got people who just to see your shit and be like,
skip or take a picture or something.
Right. Watching everything, because there's some people that you see in your stories all day, every day. Like,
that's a fact.
Check your shit just to talk shit about you and all that.
You got people. You got people, and this be funny. It be funny to me. You got people who will say happy birthday to a celebrity.
Oh man,
not saying home.
Yeah, that part is always crazy to me. I'm like, how do you
niggas post a celebrity like, yo, happy birthday, Michael Jackson, I love you.
And you know, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because some like we have connections with music that for some people took them through problems, so they may feel like they need to do that. But like, you also say happy birthday to your mom too, the same way. You know what I'm saying? To your sister, the same way. You know what I mean? But I go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, because in regards to that, do everyone on her? Do you guys actually go in and check to see who's like looking and like go through it and be like, yo? I mean, because like for me personally, that's not something I've never. I see people talk about it, but I never like go back to like what I post and look at who like my pictures or who like my stories and stuff like that. Maybe because I'm not on it enough, or I actually am, but I just that's not part of the experience. And I guess maybe I don't know if I'm tricking myself into like not wanting to pay attention to who's not following me or who's following me, and so I just like don't pay no mind. But I hear a lot of people talk about that, like, yo, such and such is always looking at my stories, or such and such isn't like my posts, but I see them in my stories. You know what I mean? Right. So it's like, yo, are they looking? So to me, it's like, where is your energy at? Are you looking for something? You know what I'm saying? Are you looking for something? Are you looking for something? Or are you looking for someone? You know what I'm saying? I guess. Go ahead.
But does your question apply to both sides?
In regards to what?
Like, if you're looking for a specific person in your mentions or your watches or your views, opposed to somebody who's just watching your page for the sake of watching your page. Like, you could have 100 posts and they in every post, or you could put up a post literally 30 seconds ago and they the first person in your joint to watch it. Like, you feel that also has a weight of value to anything you're saying? Or you just trick yourself out of it to say, it is what it is?
Out of it. Yeah, because I think that's just a lot to do. I just think that's hard. Like, that's just especially if you're like a heavy poster. I'm not a heavy poster, but I just feel like if you're a heavy poster, I just feel like it's a lot to do to really, not unless you're looking for something specific. If you're looking for something specific and you're on your like private eye type shit, cool. But if you're not, you just like I'm not saying you're not a normal person, but if you're not, you just post you post funny shit. Like, Ron posts funny shit all day. You know what I'm saying? I can't imagine him like, yo, let me see who looked at my stories. You know what I'm saying? Let me see who looked at my stories, because it's just funny shit all day. But I know there are people that actually do that, and some people are harmless with it, and others are just like, nah, I'm checking because I want to check because such and such, you know, my man's baby moms be stalking me. You know what I'm saying? My man, baby mom, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own little issues going on in their lives, but removing those people from the equations, like the people that don't have those type of issues, I always wonder why. Like, what is it that they're looking for when they're trying to see who's in their stories? For every single story that they put up, you know what I'm saying? Anybody Anyone else ever think about that, or is it just like I do it,
I
but
think
it's just like
sometimes
whatever?
it's just on social media. People just look like I'll look like I don't really post that often, like on my page. So when I do, sometimes I'll look because sometimes it do be the same people, and I'm like, they never like none of my stuff, and it's like people that I've known my whole life. And I'm like, why? What they looking for? Because they'll come to the story right away and look at my stories, but never like nothing. Like,
It be like that. And you know what's funny too? I see that a lot. I see that a lot. And then, not for nothing, but like, due to like who you're associated with or who you might know and things like that, then they'll be like, oh shit, I know they was connected. I know we follow him. Oh shit, let me like this. Or like, you know what I mean? It's bugged out. But like all said, man, I mean, like niggas that you actually know, you might talk to on a daily or every other day or some shit like that. Niggas might be viewing your shit. No comment, no like, no nothing, but they might DM your shit throughout the day or some wild shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, when you post some shit or if you got some interesting shit on your story, it's not a, you know, a like or anything like that. It's kind of weird. It's a iffy kind of, and it's really the energy behind it. There's some people that just look at shit just to look at shit, but people that's actually interacting with you on a daily or every other day or some shit like that, and they don't really do no type of commenting, no type of like, you know, nothing. Right. It's kind of, I don't know, it's like a watch party almost. You know what I'm saying?
And that's exactly what it is, man. Right. And we go back to monitoring spirits. You know what I'm saying? You got people, like I said, once again, you got people that watch you daily, and you know what I'm saying, and you know you not paying, I'm not paying attention to it,
right?
But you do have people that's waiting for you to post something just to watch you, not to like it, but just to see what you doing throughout your day. Right. You know, Alphonse, you post when you work out, you post. You know what I'm saying? Like it's certain things that you post. You understand what I'm saying? That people are waiting for, whether to critique it,
right?
You understand what I'm saying, or say something about it in their mind.
Right.
But not
or to their mans or to whoever and shit. Like, yo, this nigga, or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro.
Because I know sometimes I find myself doom scrolling where I'm just like going from story to story.
Swiping.
Yeah, but just not even on some like, not just like aimlessly doing it, not looking for anything. Just like, and someone could say, yo, damn, Tyler, we looking at my story. But in my mind, I'm just like, and I had to stop doing that because I realized it's become a thing on the internet was like, yo, damn, people posting my stories, and me for like speaking just for myself, I know I'm not like doing it. Also, it's like I'm just hopping from story. You know how like the stories roll over to the next one,
right.
And so I don't necessarily know who the next story it could be because you know it's not synchronized. It's just whoever it is next story you just rolling into. You know what I'm saying? And then it goes roll to the next one. I'm like, damn, stop doing that because you want to hear for 20 people in a row and not really realize what you're doing.
Right. You want to hear some crazy shit though, and this is what a lot of people don't know. Like people who got like, I got 3 phones. So I could right now, and I could be looking at somebody's story, and I'll put my phone down. And I go in another room, and the stories are still running, bitch. I ain't getting the story.
Word, man. So that's why
my phone looked at your story.
So this is why I think with that example, right? That's why when we really sometimes we gotta say, you know what? Maybe I just chalked it up to that. I chalked it up to. I just feel like everyone does that. I'd be like, you know what? I'm not even gonna overthink it because I know what I do. Like I doom scroll. When I'm just bored, I'm just doom scrolling. There's no aim, I'm not looking for nothing. I'm just going, and then I have to like stop. Like, yo, Tuck, you're bugging. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Because what you're doing is aimless. So I just start assuming other people do the same thing. And here, Ron, the same Ron says, but his phone just keeps going. I find myself doing that sometimes. I'm like, I gotta stop doing that because you end up in stories of people that you don't communicate with at all, and you just look like a person that's just watching.
Look, you heard what you just said with people that you don't communicate with, and this is something that niggas need to start doing. My man Smooth hit me today and was like, I unfollowed somebody, and then they DM me like, yo, you unfollowed me, and he sent them a message back like, yo, basically I unfollowed you because we don't communicate. You feel what I'm saying? He like, yo, nigga is older. I don't want to, if we ain't communicating and we ain't aligned, it's no reason in me following you. And maybe that's what niggas need to do. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we ain't, you know what I'm saying? We ain't supporting each other for nothing. We don't speak. We don't talk. Nigga, you come off this app, man. My shit is just this. Like, on certain apps,
real shit.
I don't even open certain apps unless I'm at work. If I'm not creating content, I don't open certain apps. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I ain't open that app for that. Now, Instagram, I ain't gonna hold you. Instagram, I'll open Instagram like right now. Instagram might be open on one of my phones. But again, I'm not looking at this shit. Instagram just open.
Uh-huh.
So you might think tonight, yo, this nigga viewed my story at 11:11. Oh, he did this at 11:11. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody view this story at 11:11.
Make a wish.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, listen, we got 3 more joints and then we out of here. Yo, listen, Plaz asked the Latino community if they're more aligned with Caucasians or black people. Now, listen, we ain't gotta. Usually, we do a segment on here called Fast News. You understand? When we go through topics fast, we can get through this shit fast. We ain't got to debate. You understand what I'm saying? I just want to know what y'all think about the question. And yes, they are more with Caucasians, or no, they're more with blacks. Go.
I think it's 50-50 depending on the culture and how you grew up and where you grew up. And some may go with one side and some may go with the other.
Alphonse.
I think it's sort of like what Savage said, but at the same time, the powers that be are trying to make that 50% go to more like 60, 70 or something like that in favor of wanting to be more on the other side as opposed to being like with, you know what I mean, people of color without being with black people and shit. You know what I'm saying? They kind of want to be on some shit like, okay, there's white, you know, there's Asian, there's Hispanic, and then all the other races, then black at the bottom. They kind of want it to be like that and not want us to kind of like, you know, relate in that aspect. So it depends on the country as well too. You know what I'm saying? It could be like DR, certain places that's like they don't want to have no association with black.
Haitian.
You know what I'm saying?
We're Haitian.
So yeah,
yeah, we're Haitian. Yeah, you know how much for Haitian. Franz Jacks.
Yep.
I agree. More so what Savage was saying. But I think the numbers, I'm going to say instead of 50-50, I'm going to go more 70-30. Just on the basis of what they was when we had the whole election opposed to now with ICE. Now y'all want the alignment. Now y'all want our sacrifice and help. But you ain't vote for nothing else. Like you voted to kick everybody else out, thinking it was just gonna keep you, not knowing that I'm hit. Oh nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, plus with Spanish people, I mean, it's a tricky bag. Like they can be around you, but a lot of them can't let you get that intermingle. You know what I'm saying? You can't smash with you. You can't get next to them because you know what I mean. You got that. So I'm gonna agree. 70, for me. 70 white, 30 pro-black. But that's it.
Right.
I'm gonna agree, and I'm basing this on my experience. I grew up in like a predominantly Latino neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And we were definitely the minority, and I experienced it firsthand. But I also have comrades and best friends that were also Latino, like two of my high school best friends, not my high school, my middle school, high school were all Latino dudes. So I've experienced the 30% that Fonz was talking about, but then I also experienced the 70% from like the older community. I was like, yo, I don't want you playing with my son. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But also I know if I was like a white kid playing with them, it wouldn't have been that way. It was really because you're a black kid from the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And we don't associate with that. There's like I've experienced the I know black culture. I'm not making fun of them, but that's just that's how
real
it
shit,
comes off. I definitely experienced. I 100% experienced that. So with all people that's in the same fight and we lock arms together, I truly believe that there's more of them that's like we don't want to experience what those black folks are going through. We want to experience what prosperity looks like, and prosperity looks like it's happening over there on the Caucasian end, and they don't want to have nothing to do with what's happening on the poor end because of the way that we depict it in the news everywhere. It's like bosses and uneducated and rowdy and ghetto, and they want to disassociate themselves from us immediately because of the propaganda that's put out there against us. So I would use 70-30 or even 80-20, unfortunately, and I think a lot of, especially coming from the older community,
right,
the older guard. For sure.
But the older is the ones that keep that spirit alive to the younger, you know?
100%.
And I agree. I would say 70-30 as well. Because a lot of that community really don't fuck with black people, man. And it's the older, and it's passed down to the youth them, and the youth is more us. You know what I'm saying? The youth is more us, but then the older people, and then you got the people who actually aren't from here, who are actually from over there. They really don't fuck with our kind, man. They may say they do, but they really don't. And last year proved it. And now they reaping what they sow.
Yeah.
And I'm not against it, because here's the thing. Newsflash. You know what I'm saying? I have Latino blood. You feel what I'm saying? But I also know that you, just like Reek said, I've had friends who where their moms is like, yo, I don't want you playing with him because he black.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't want you to play. Listen, my man Pete though. That was my nigga.
Yeah, we all got a Pete in our lives.
That's hilarious. Yeah, big facts. And his moms usually be like, yo, man, I don't want you playing with him because he black.
Yeah. I had to leave my friend's house before his pops came. His moms was cool with us. She was the Dominican family. I love the family. His moms and sisters, they loved us. But then, my dad's about to come home. I gotta leave.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
He owned a bodega in a black neighborhood.
Yeah, man. It's real. It's real. But listen, and that's just like with a lot. It's with a lot of races, man. We this shit crazy. I don't even want to get into it 100%. But yeah. Thank y'all.
Everyone thinks white ice is colder. White ice is not colder. We just gotta always remember that. Yeah, white ice is not colder. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Singer Rosalia says her most desired trait in a man is when he's gay.
I don't want to talk about that. I don't know what.
No.
Man, oh man.
I don't want to.
You know what? I'll talk on it. Fuck it.
No. Look. We don't even have to.
No, we don't have to. But I just for the sake of pod clips and everything, I'll talk on it just on the basis of I just think she wants to have her cake and eat it too, and then control the fork as well at the same time. Because if her man is gay or bi or whatever the case may be, she may love the whole lavender wedding situation.
Yeah.
She may have the whole I like fashion, he likes fashion. Right. We can be besties. We can probably procreate, or if she's into the whole freaky situation on her own Diddy shit, I can watch them get cracked and enjoy it. And then if I want two guys to crack me because they like females, then I can enjoy both men without a hassle and problem. Mm-hmm. It's a shaky line, but that's her choice.
And there you go. And just like we was talking about earlier, Fonz Jacks, what you like is what you like. What you like don't affect me. Right. I'm the type of guy that's like this. Listen, if you like it, like my moms used to say, I love it.
You like it, I love it. Correct.
I ain't got a problem with what you like.
Good thing.
What you like don't affect me. If that's what you like, baby girl, not a problem. More power to you. I want you to get what you deserve. I want you to get what you like. And that's just it. You know what people get stuck at? People get stuck with caring about what other people got going on. It just is what it is. That's what you like. You like men that's gay, that have a gay trait. It's cool because I've seen comments where people were just going crazy. It's like, yo, how can you say something? That's what she like. You can't take her preference away from her. It just is what it is. You don't fuck with it, it's cool. Leave it alone. But
in the words of the American poet from Brooklyn, New York, Sean Carter, what you eat, don't
make me shit. Right.
Exactly.
I live by that, bro.
And we can get off of that. But yo, I want to say this before we get off of that. I hear a lot of people say, have your cake and eat it too. Correct. And when you once you find out that that's not the saying, then you know it's probably going to be groundbreaking and it's going to be groundbreaking. The thing is, you can't have your cake and eat it too. On to the next shit.
But on some real shit, just to add to that a little bit, as far as that comment, it's almost like we in this tit for tat type of culture at the same time too. It's almost like, okay, if a nigga's on somebody, yo, I wouldn't mind, dealing with a chick that like chicks as well. You feel what I'm saying? Go both ways.
Right.
So maybe she's on some equality shit. Well, shit, I like a nigga that like nigga. Like,
right. And yo, you know what? Again, what your preference is,
right,
is your preference. My preference is my preference. Your preference is your preference. If that's what you like, baby, I want you to have it. I want you to have an abundance of it. That's how I am with anything.
Right.
Savage, man, you was just talking. Listen, my thing is, I want you to have an abundance of everything that you want in your life. If that's what you feel that your energy should bring to you, I need your energy to bring that to you. Football player Aaron Rodgers, and this is last. This is what we going out on. We had some more shit, but I scratched that off. Football player Aaron Rodgers says that he's always in the gym because he always he wants his wife to always want to fuck him. So he's in the gym because he always wants his wife to always want to fuck him.
Okay.
You keep him how you meet him. So he trying to stay the same way, stay fit, stay looking good. So this way, she don't gotta wander off. I'm guessing
that's I mean that's a good guess.
I don't know if that's true, but I'm just.
If he said he's doing that to stay healthy and like live and potentially live a long time, I'm going.
But he said that.
I know that, but.
But is it a bad take though that you still want to look?
It's a wonderful take.
No,
it's a wonderful take because I think we also want that.
You can look at it like this. You got some people who get in relationships and then let themselves go. You got in relationship, you was slim, trim, and everything, and 10 years later, 11 years into the relationship, you were well.
You got comfortable.
Whole shampoo. Right. You know what I'm saying? And you your size is different. You smelling different.
You're breathing different.
Your feet
breathing different.
You know what I'm saying? Your gums is black now because you smoke too much. Your teeth is yellow because you drink too much coffee. Come on now.
Right.
I feel like
I respect that.
Yeah, I respect that shit. Listen, keep it right.
Some people you can accept them. Like if you're with somebody for like 20 years, it's like I'm not who I was 20 years ago. So it's like,
but you ain't got to be a whale 20. You
don't got to be a whale, but I don't know.
But I think the respect comes in trying to maintain what you once was.
Right.
That's respect.
Situation together. You know what I mean?
Because it is tough.
I can respect his decision if that's what his wife is like. Yo, my man still look good.
Keeping it in line, so she ain't got to look at another body. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep my body right.
It don't necessarily mean she's not. But that's what the hope is, right? That's what the hope is, right? That's what the hope is.
That's the fact.
Because he can literally just like that. You know what I'm saying? But we're positive and we're not pessimists. You know what I'm saying? We optimists, so we know. You know what I'm saying? But I respect that take, and I honestly feel like most people, especially people in a long-term relationship, should take that, have that same mindset. Like, yo, I want to maintain myself and look good for my significant other. I think that's a beautiful take from Aaron Rodgers. I really do.
Indeed.
I respect him for that. And he's an older man. You know what I'm saying? So I respect that. I respect that, truly.
Definitely an advocate for that with the whole fitness and everything like that. And it's not even really about just being the perfect this or that. It's more like feeling good about yourself. And then
for sure,
if she's attracted to you, because sometimes a chick may not be attracted to the fucking muscle bound whatever. But as long as she like finds you attractive, whatever way that is, and you know what I'm saying, you keep that shit up to par, you're good to go. But if you start on some like fuck all that, and we're not even gonna take walks together, no shit like that, and it's like, all right, my nigga, like, come on. So I definitely get his take on that shit, you know?
Yeah.
You know?
And if she's fit too, you know, if she's fit, he probably want to keep up with her. Like, yo, I want to keep up with her. You know?
Hell yeah.
Listen, man. When the body is better, it make the coochie wetter. And with that being said, I kill niggas. You know what I'm saying? We have come to the end of the Expensive Everything pod. You know what I mean? I said we came to the end, my friend, and it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends. Listen, I appreciate everybody that came out tonight, man.
Yeah.
The special guests were very special, not special ed, but special.
Let's make sure they know that we're not special.
Yes, on them.
And I gotta say this before I leave. I got the best cast in the motherfucking business.
You sure do.
Yes,
Let me say that one more time, man. I got the best cast in the motherfucking business. I got the best special guest ever, man. Yo, listen, we out of here, man. Expensive Everything, man. Heavy bling. We gone, man. Easy.
Yes, sir. Peace, y'all.
Later,